Are you looking to buy or sell a home? Well, the real estate top performers have some important information for you. I'm joined by Josh Green, president of Eastern Title and Settlement, Rachel Smith from RE/MAX Achievers, and Rick Cross, who has the mortgage deal of the day. What do you got for us?
So today we have a 30-year fixed rate at 3.5%. The APR on that is 3.519%. There is no lender fees, no appraisal fees, and no title fees associated with this deal.
Stellar.
It's almost like we're the Bernie Sanders of lending.
So a great deal. The information is on your screen to call. We've got people standing by.
And you have to call before 10 o'clock.
Yes.
The deal's only good till 10.
Only good till 10.
Interest
It's
rates
the
are
deal
like
of the day.
stocks.
They got to
They
get
go
it
up
early
and
so they
down.
can get it locked
Get
in.
in, get it early. You don't want to miss out on this. And we're talking about buying and selling. We were just talking about technology. But the good thing about technology, Rachel, as a realtor, how does it help you with your clients?
So technology is pretty instrumental, right? Clients are looking at pictures on these consumer platforms like Zillow, Trulia, and they're able to see everything right there. So from an agent standpoint, it's understanding that and interpreting it the correct way to your client, making sure they're understanding what they're seeing on those consumer platforms, cross-checking it with the MLS.
Right.
And then, of course, even there's access for mortgage. You can do a mortgage application, everything right from your phone. So then from my standpoint, I want to take that and be able to humanize the transaction as well. So
it's still, I mean, it's still a big personal moment in somebody's life.
But
and yeah, it's nice to
even the
have
technology nowadays, like Zillow and these websites go, your estimated value is $400,000 and the house is really listed for $450,000.
Exactly.
It really confuses people, so they really need to get an agent like
They need a realtor to come in because
really,
they're not, Zillow's not in your house, right? Only realtors will go and they're able to pull things that may not even be picked up from these consumer websites. So understanding that technology and again, interpreting it to decipher it the best way for your client, really, and buying and selling.
Right, you don't want to be fooled. I mean, it's nice to look and see like, okay, I'd like to see that house. I mean, I've seen a few that the pictures are wonderful, and then you get there and it's a little bit smaller than you thought. So you still need to
just
have all the right info and go see it.
Or seeing red flags from those pictures as well. So from my experience, oh look, this picture's saying one thing, but from what I'm understanding, just wait until we get there, and this is what I
had a house down the street from me, and we were looking at the pictures online. I was like, wow, this house is so nice. We walked in, we were like, what?
Is this the same house?
It's almost like false advertising.
Right.
I mean, we hire professionals. Top agents will hire all of these professionals, knowing that from a seller standpoint, technology is instrumental, right? You got to have the good pics, got to have the video, you got to have the walkthroughs, the floor plans, the drones. So understanding all of that and what buyers are seeing on those screens is what's really, really important.
Well, and I think the important thing too, from a realtor perspective, but also gentlemen with you, is protecting the client. Yes. I mean, with technology comes downfalls, and sometimes it's fraud. Josh, you've had experience.
Oh, nowadays,
I mean,
I know somebody just like 2 weeks ago, they got their computer hacked, and they said send them $500 and they'll unrelease their computer. And then they said they went out of business and they mistakenly wired the person $12,000 when what they really just did is took over their computer, took a screenshot when they logged into their bank, and put that they had $12,000 in their account when it was never in their account.
Wow.
For them to go get cash and send it back to them. So you've got to be super careful when you get any information about wiring or getting money to a lender, a realtor, or to a title company, and just verify, re-verify, and cross-check.
When you get an email, you got to be patient. You got to open it up and look at the sender. Just because it says Rick Cross, make sure it's from my email address.
Right.
Be a little bit more scrupulous.
I've been getting a lot of Apple ones. Your Apple account is locked, so I can only imagine when it comes to that amount of money transferring back and forth. Rick, when you, aside from the email, what else do you say to your clients to make sure, like, hey, maybe pick up the phone?
One thing Mortgage Link has is that you can go on their website that's secure and apply for the application directly, and it goes directly to Rick.
Yeah, that I like.
And I always tell my clients, do not take a wire instructions through an email. You get on the phone, you call the title company, call Josh, he'll give you the numbers. Don't use the numbers.
Please, we love to verify.
Make sure.
We do not want somebody showing up to settlement going, we sent you $500,000 2 days ago, and we're like, what?
No, we didn't. Yeah, and that's happened. I've been at settlements, not my clients, but I've seen that where that's come into play, and it's a scary thing. So I think just understanding that, and again, checking with the professionals, communicating what you're seeing on your screen, just cross-check it.
Well, and knowing that we always talk about team with you guys, but knowing that you have a team that's gonna Rachel, you're going to talk to Rick or you're going to talk to Josh, knowing that that communication is open and honest.
Yep.
So
Yep.
you want what's best for your
At all
clients.
hours, right?
Yep.
Well,
Do
you
something
definitely-
At
different.
all hours.
You definitely don't want a client, you know, this is the most important purchase of their life.
Absolutely.
And it's really important for us to make sure that transaction goes and they remember it in a positive way. It's like when you go to buy a car, I say, you always feel like you get ripped off, right? When you, even though,
Yeah.
always do. But you can get rid of the car. You buy a house, you're not selling that house. And
True.
And
It
you got to
takes-
walk
yeah.
through that front door and be happy every time and not be like,
I love
I got
that.
ripped off or
Yeah.
this didn't go right or this,
Right.
you know, you want everybody to have that good feeling.
Yeah, this is their home, longtime home. Well, we appreciate you guys being here, helping protect us, but also getting people into their dream home. If you want more information about buying a new home or refinancing, call 833-MTG-LINK or visit the mtglink.com. And don't forget about the mortgage deal of the day. Get calling.